Alright, today we pretend that we're gonna fish. I believe fish can fly. So you haven't forgotten the old Fisherman's Guild. Good to see that all the prestige and glamour to that accompanies fishing stardom hasn't gone your head. It's a wonder your head hasn't popped. That with all the sergeant and catfish fables inflated your legend in prodigious proportions. And to think I knew you when you were still dreading anchovies out to the muck. Rest assured that whatever greatness you go on to achieve, you'll always be a sorry scrap of kelp that floated in our guild on fateful day, as far as I'm concerned. Now, go speak with Sibel and see to her request. Didn't you notice her waiting in front of you outside? Alright, I didn't notice that actually. Hello, Sibel. We'll say, the libidinous lords of Vulda were terribly excited by the rain colors you reeled in, sending our profit soaring accordingly. And so I come to lay yet another challenge before you. You have conquered the waves and dunes, but what of the clouds? Only you heavenly enough to fish the cloud scudders that swims the low skies of Ishgard within the sea of clouds. I too doubted my ears upon hearing of such fish, but Cavali's resolve was adamant, and he will hear no protest. Besides, I've never been one of say no. Luckily for us, the Brugar Consortium has friends in high places, namely the Highlands of Curtis. You will want to seek out Ferdinand at the White Wing front. He will tell you all you need to know. Confident you will prevail in your request, I have rendered full payment to Sisipu in advance. You need only to bring her 5 cloud cutters to satisfy me. Alright. Not that I'm so against fishing in the clouds, but I really just rather see if I can... It was cutter something, right? Let's see... Cloud cutters, I believe that was it. We can pay 2k to get the 5 that she wants. I'd just rather have it. I'm gonna take these guys in advance and we can go to Curtis now. It'll be a long way to White Brim Fort, but at least we're gonna have the fish, you know? They're probably gonna give me directions, so I somewhat have an idea, because I've seen a guy fishing out there. I believe, since we cannot go to this cloud place, I believe the place where we'll be able to fish is around this area, maybe here. Because these are high mountains or something like that. I don't think those are hard fish to grab. I do know that it is somewhat close to the phone. Maybe it's not close actually, but I saw... Oh yeah, I saw one guy fishing actually in here. I saw him fishing in here and there was no water, so I'm assuming it was Kai fishing. So I do think that there is no necessity for me to grab that fish. If I can just buy it for a few gil. It's not that I don't even like fishing, you know. I do like fishing. I just don't like having to catch specific fishes because there is too much randomness around this quest. So if I were just fishing for fun, I guess there would be something different, but... Greetings, traveler. Visitors from Leeds Salamisa are rare these climbs. I am told you seek to fish the magnificent cloud cutters that grace the sea of clouds. As squires, we practice catching our dinner, but the task is trying to for even the most experienced among us. How one unaccustomed to the shore might hope to succeed where so many accomplished fishermen have failed and beyond me. But mine is not to stand in the way of foolhardy endeavors. The fish float upon inflating pockets of vapor, allowing them to ride currents of air. They are thus able to escape predators and take refuge in the clouds. Wherever an aerial fish requires an aerial worm, in this case, hoverworms. Such is the extent of knowledge that I will confer unto you. I fear the remainder is matter of experience and skill. Should you wish good luck, you will surely need it. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna deliver the fish now. I'm so good that I already fished them. Yeah, I definitely fished them by myself. Hells yeah. Bro, we are... we are a fraud. We are failings as fishermen. You guys get that? And I somewhat... I find that somewhat funnier you know? I think that's nice. Because they outtrust me so much. And I've been just kidding them. The fabled cloud cutters. It turns out they weren't birds after all. Just like the jellyfish, they jump, jerk, and jolt to jiggle themselves up. Well, speaking of things that float around aimlessly, Ishigardens consider the cloud cutter the crest of class and character, and comfort them to commemorate and congratulate the countrymen who conduct a cut above the clouds, if you will. I won't, but what use would it be to Cavalian? Local lore alleges that a legendary Elezen in Limsa is actually an Ishigardian lord. I wonder what you do if it were Carvalhain. I would do what I'm going to do anyway. Deliver the fish. Alright. 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 Thank you for the fish. I mean, for the money, I guess.